Guys, so today on Backyard Living we're going to teach you how to remove this tire because this wheel is basically flat, so we got to repair it. You can see, there's literally no air in it, so we're going to attempt to remove this wheel and then fix the flat. So we've never done this before. It's an old snowblower, but it still works. So hard part about it is getting in here, because I don't know if you guys can see in here, but let's see if we can get in here and see where these bolts. Let's see if I can show you guys where this bolt is in here. I don't know if you could see in there, but oh yeah, there it is. See that bolt right there? That's holding the wheel on right there. We got to get that off. I'm pretty sure we've got, pretty sure it's 11 millimeters, so we're going to attempt to do this. Just so you guys know, this is an old Ariens ST524. If you're wondering, 5 horsepower engine on this thing. It's a good, I mean, it's good. We fixed the transmission connectors here, because that was all jacked up, so we had to bend all that and try to get that working. We're pretty sure we got that. Me and my son Matt got that worked out, but not sure how well you're gonna be able to see this. But all right, I gotta get this a 7/16 wrench here. I'm gonna hold this bolt on the other side here. Well, I'm hoping this works. That's a very flat bolt on that side. So, all right, I'll attempt to do this. Not sure how well this is going to work out. Oh, don't want to tighten. Don't want to tighten, do we, Mocha? Got my dog Mocha here. Say hi, baby. All right, you gotta get your nose out of here. You can't. I know you want to help, but all right, watch out. You gotta scoot over. I gotta get in here. Yep, Mocha, our dog, is trying to help me do this, which is awesome of her. But all right, let's see if we can loosen this thing. Looks like it's loosening. Maybe. Uh-oh. Look what we did. We broke the bolt, ladies and gentlemen. The bolt broke off. You know what that means? We're gonna have to get a new bolt. Let's see if I can get this out by hand. And I'll show you what happened here. This is so old that the bolt broke off. Look at that. So we're gonna have to get a new bolt here. I'm not sure if I have one here, but we're gonna have to find one. But all right, so we should be able to. Let me back this up here so you guys see us pull this wheel off here, or see me pull this wheel off here. There's our dog Mocha. Hi, Mocha. Hi. Yeah, she's trying to help me a minute ago. All right, so I'm gonna attempt to put this. Put a piece of wood under this while I try to get this off here. This is a pretty heavy. Alright, we're going to slide this wheel right off here. And there we go. We got the wheel off. So, what we're going to have to do, guys, is, as you can see, I can get this in the shot here because I'm doing this backwards, sort of, is I got to get a new bolt so this hold this back on here. At the same time, got to fix this flat. So that's what we're going to try to figure out right now. All right, guys, so we got this wheel off, and we ran into the problem of getting the chain off. So what you got to do for this chain is we got to loosen the chain. So you can see this little piece right here sticking out through the chain. You gotta get that piece. Let me set it down. I don't know if you can see, but you gotta get this piece. Oh, there you go. And now the chain's somewhat loose, and you could go through and just kind of, it's a little bit hard. You got to kind of weave it out of this, see? Weave it out of there, and then the chain comes right off, you see? So now we got our chain off. I feel like there's an inner tube in here. I do feel, oh yeah, there's an inner, I do feel the inner tube in here. I don't know what the heck that is. So, we're gonna have to end up doing, this is an old tire, man. We need a new tire, really. But let's get this, what we're gonna do next step is we're gonna get this tire off here. You know, I don't know if you guys ever, sure you guys have taken bike tires off. We're going to take the screwdriver. Should probably do it. Alright guys, so we're still working on getting this tire off this rim, but what we got to do is we got to get this, break off this valve stem here so it gets out of our way. Alright guys, so my son came out and he gave this thing some brute force. It seems to be working to get this tire off this rim. Alright, so take the middle one out. You're onto something. Now, we're going to slowly work around this wheel. Hopefully we don't tear it. We don't care what happens to the inner. Guys, you see how painful it was to get out? It's going to be just as painful to get in here. We tore up this tire pretty good, but that shouldn't cause an issue. This is just a tire. This is the middle one. So I don't know what inch this is. It doesn't really say. Gonna go buy this 410-350 Carlisle. All right, guys. Well, we're going to look up the size of this and see if we can find this at a local store. And then put it back in here. Alright guys, we are back from the store. We got our inner tube here. Should be the right size. Got it at Lowe's. We also got our new nut and bolt here to connect the wheel to the actual axle, because the one we had before broke. That's the easy part. The hard part is going to be getting this inner tube back in this wheel. That is going to be super, super hard. You know, so, but we should be able to do it. Well, we have to be able to do it. We have to do it. There's no should be, woody, couldy, whatever. Alright, so we got our inner tube here. Take the cap off. I'll keep the cap in the box for the moment. Inner tube, because you don't want to puncture the inner tube. Oh. Alright guys, we are going to continue our efforts to put this inner tube back in, and we have got to be super, super careful as we do this. I'm going to kind of shove it in here. So slowly kind of go around and just tuck it on in the tire there. And do it by hand, because if you try to use a tool, you could end up puncturing the inner tube. You don't want to puncture the inner tube. Whatever happens, you don't want to puncture the inner tube. Alright guys, well we got the inner tube in. We're putting air on the tire right now. Oh yeah, it's working perfect guys, working perfect. Alright, we're going to add more air. Alright, looks pretty darn good. The hardest part was getting that inner tube in, but we kept working it around that rim until we got it. Now we're going to put the, using our new nut and bolt, we're going to put this tire back onto the axle of this. So, alright, let's... Alright guys, we're going to put this new, we're going to put the wheel back on the axle here. We've got our new bolt and nut here. So we'll go through like that, just like that. Just like that. It's going to hold the wheel on the axle. Now, seems easier than probably what it is getting this thing on here, but we're gonna use a lot of muscle to get this in here. There we go. Get it lined up. That's gonna be the hard part. Almost got it. Oh, there we go. Pretty much got it. I can hopefully get it in there. Find the right socket. Alright, using 11mm. Seems to work here. Get this lined up. Not gonna be easy. There we go. Don't want to strip the. Do not want to strip it. You could just get that started. Alright. Gonna cut off here because our time is almost to an end here. Oh, geez, almost dropped the camera again. Almost dropped the camera on you guys. Alright. Now the goal is to try to get this bolt in here. That's gonna be the hard part. Alright guys, we're just doing the finishing touches now. I'm just trying to tighten this bolt on here. I can get it in here, that is. Our wheel is back on here. Alright, there it is. New inner tube in here. Holding air pretty good. Hopefully it continues to hold air. New nut and bolt on the axle there. Alright. Actually, let's just get it started real quick and make sure it operates. You want to? Yes, sir. Alright guys, there you go. replace the inner tube in a snowblower tire for an old Ariens ST524. Alright, thanks a lot. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video. See you later.